this side right here, I think it's a trash. This is trash. Oh, this is trash. This is under that couch. Like, why do they even throw insulation in here like this? This is trash. Fresh water tank. I'm gonna pull all this out, man. This is trash. All right, what's up, guys? Like, I couldn't even sleep last night thinking about this trash. Like, I gotta get it out. I can't, I don't know. Feel like I'll be inhaling some type of fumes or something. Like, I just gotta get it cleaned out. So that's what we're gonna do today. I wanna clean out all these cabinets, all these compartments, and the RV was sitting kind of like back in the woods, so it's a possibility that it could be some wildlife in here, man. We don't know, but yeah, we're gonna see. Well, they did some traveling. Yeah, they did some traveling. Yeah, this is gonna fill up my trash can right here. I need to dump this out. Could have been some rodents in here, or maybe it's just deterioration. But looked like they did do some traveling. Shoot, none of that is, but alright, that's the chair. I actually didn't know it had seat belts because I didn't see any. Oh, I can live with this. But I wonder, like, allergens, like in this carpet, this probably should come up as well. All of this probably should come up. I think these chairs bolt down, so I think all of this probably should come up. All right, so this is the one at the back, under the bed, and this is storage space. Is this ductwork coming from I don't know, where's this duct work coming from? Why is this duct running through here? Where do it go out to? Let's see where this duct work is coming from, but I'm finna pull this out, make sure it's no wildlife up in here either. All right, let's try to get this. I think it's supposed to get like 98 degrees today. It's our first day of vacation Bible school, so I know it'll be, well, you know what, start at 6, so it'll be cool by then. But to those that have been following us, y'all know EJ. To those that are new, that was our son EJ. He's 19 with autism, but he come out in the morning and walk. He walked like 3 miles a day. He got on the Nike app, and you know the Nike app have like the walking challenges, and he started getting into the walking challenges. So he come out and he walked. I think he walked like one to 2 miles in the morning, then like 1 mile at night. But to those again that been following us, I have to, you know, as we mentioned, we kind of make sure everything we do is like based around him. Like our daughter, she's fine, working in any situation, but with him, you know, I think the van kind of got too like cramped. You know, no space close by. People wonder like, why don't you all take like the master bedroom and let your son sleep on the couch? Like it can't work that way in our family. Like he need something, his own space where he can put, we have to put a curtain around it. We can put a curtain around it. He want to be by himself, he can be by himself. We don't have to be like walking across him like during the day, you know, video games or cell phone or whatever he's doing, reading. You know, we have to make sure that he got his own space so everything will be okay. So me and my wife sleeping in, if you looked at the van, we slept on the floor. Like we don't mind putting our kids, making our kids a priority or putting them first as far as being comfortable. So we let my daughter pick the overhead cabin, my son picked the back, which is considered the master bedroom, and we'll just fold out the couch and go to sleep because it doesn't matter with us. In doing these things, we want to accommodate kids because, you know, we're not those that's going to force our children to do something. As I mentioned probably 2 videos back, if they don't want the RV, it's out of here. But if they want to experience it, we'll do what we can to make that happen. But yeah, let me get this back section cleaned out. And I have a vacuum, but I don't have a shop vac. So I'm gonna reach out to a friend of mine and see if I can get his shop vac and get some of this carpet cleaned out. Like I said, I'm sure 1988, there's gonna be some allergens in this carpet. It need to come up. Like, there's no way around that part. But yeah, let's get ready. All right, let's make sure ain't no animals in here. Feels so much better. Yep, that's the bathroom. I guess it's gonna be, you know, some light, minor work that I'm gonna have to do. It's not gonna be much though. It's fiberglass. It's fiberglass. But yeah, somebody tell me, what is this ductwork for? Another thing, I haven't checked out the gray water tank. Is it a gray water and a black water? I haven't checked it out. Over here, there's nothing over here but some lights. So I can get all this. But yeah, I feel a whole lot better. All right, when I move that, it takes me into the bathroom with all of this. So that was covering this up, and all this got to go. All of the shower pans I seen were very expensive, so I'm going to look for a DIY solution to a shower pan. Okay, this is, I never looked up under here. This is black water, and that is gray water. And I don't know if anything. Oh, that's a pretty big black water and a pretty big gray water. And they're both connected together. Not sure what this piece is, but I may have to buy a new one. All right. I don't think I'm gonna have time to go through these cabinets. This is what I just showed y'all. Like I said, if I can find a DIY shower pan solution, I think it's gonna be, probably have to do this, redo this, a lot of it anyway. I'll go with that route if I can find that. Because I do want to, you know, tell the story on, like, I do want to tell the story on why it was like, took a while for it to get here. So we're gonna do the cabinets another day. I just wanted to get those outside cabinets out the way, and we'll work with the inside another day. Peace.